Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right. Well, we're finally here, George, for our fantastic finale of Oshinoko. It seems like it's come way too fast. We're like one episode less than usual. This is going up to 11, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But for anyone who's watching on public YouTube, you can go ahead and watch the thing we're going to watch after Oshinoko, which at the time of recording, we don't know. However, unfortunately, we do know that it won't be Oshinoko Season 2, which is going to it's going to put people off. We've seen actually some comments about people who are a little upset about that, about how we're doing it. The Tuesday slot is exclusively anime that people vote for. So if Oshinoko Season 2 doesn't get voted in, which it's not in the voting right now because it didn't get suggested by the community, there's nothing we can freaking do about it. I know it sucks, but like, sometimes season 2 and 3s, it's kind of like when a Netflix show gets renewed. Like, if it doesn't get renewed by the community in the polls, then like we can't do anything. However, like it's going to be now a higher priority for us to watch on the Thursday slot. Is it guaranteed? No, I'm not going to make that commitment. But it's definitely a higher priority to get into the Thursday slot. So we will watch it for sure.
Yes.
But yes, it does suck in the meantime that we don't have, you know, it's season 2.
Yeah, we've had this happen before with like Bunny Girl Senpai. The season 2 didn't get recommended, and we just ended up slotting it into Thursday slot, right? When we were done with whatever we were done at the time. I think it was another Uma Musume thing, but we just ended up watching it after that.
Yeah.
Like we could technically add it as like a tack time pick. But when I don't see it recommended very heavily, like I took that as like, oh, okay, people want, you know, something newer, something fresher. And so, you know, that's why I didn't even recommend it there. But
the people have spoken,
we'll see.
Man. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Spoken. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. We
will watch it though. I don't want people thinking we're abandoning it or something.
100% we're going to watch it. Yeah, because like you're right. There was a time where we were watching Uma Musume and the Bunny Girl Senpai people were like, hey, where the frick is Bunny Girl Senpai? And then we finally watched that after we had watched what we were already watching. And then the Uma Musume people were like, when the hell is Uma Musume going to come back to the channel, bros? And so they had to wait for that. So everybody's got to wait sometimes, unless, you know, it could be after whatever gets voted in on Tuesday. Maybe Oshinoko gets voted back in for season 2, so we watch it earlier than we thought we were going to watch it on the Thursday slot. So we never know. We just appreciate everyone making suggestions and doing the voting and stuff. We're really excited to see what's going to be voted for. Very excited. It's always really exciting to see the votes and stuff for new anime. So it is what it is. We're thankfully here at a double episode finale, though. That's one benefit of being on the Tuesday slot is we get high priority for double episodes. So that is wonderful.
Indeed.
It just feels like, what do you think, George, is the finale for this? Like, it's just been kind of like, you know, different things here and there throughout the season, but it doesn't seem like we've been building necessarily to some kind of big revelation, unless like learning who the relationship that I had, who that guy was. But like that seems like a big revelation for season 1, right? Like that's potentially their father, right?
Yeah, I wonder like how far into the mystery they'll go at the end of season 1. Like, will we have some like key things established, or is it going to be, as far as the mystery goes, still like square one? Like we don't actually know. Like, I guess we're not technically at square one, but like it doesn't feel like we'd advanced that much further. Like we know she must have met him at this academy. I forget the name of it now, but she must have met him there.
Something Labubu or
but
something.
But like, was it someone around her age? Was it someone older? Was it someone else in the industry as far as like an actual actor goes? Was it someone more like in a staff position, maybe like an executive producer kind of thing? Like so many things remain. And like, I feel like knowing who it is step 1. And then figuring out how to like, well, not even knowing who it is, but like step 1 is like, okay, I have like a really confident lead that it's him. Then I got to get the DNA thing and confirm that it's him. That's step 2. Then it's like, okay, I've confirmed it's him. Now, how do we go about executing this revenge plot? Like, does Aqua want him to know I'm
was
your son.
me. Yeah.
And your son killed you in revenge
Right.
for I? Or is it like, cut the brakes off, cut the brakes in his
just
car and then just
get
an
him
unknown
out.
thing. And
It's over.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I assume Aqua's going to want the former way. He's going to want his dad to know it's him, but I don't know. Who knows? Too early to tell, I think.
Yeah, it's too early to tell. It seems like a lot of this season was just kind of like character setup. But the weird thing about it was a lot of it was like learning about characters that don't seem like they're going to be mainstay characters. Like a lot of people on the dating show, we kind of learned a bunch about. That being said, Mem did become allegedly a main character out of freaking nowhere, which is very surprising.
Akane, yes, Akane. She'll be around. She'll stick around.
She'll be around. Yeah, we haven't seen her too much. The show's also,
aside from this like murder mystery thing, revenge plot stuff, it's also trying to do like show the underbelly, so to speak, of the entertainment industry.
Yeah,
so
good point.
It advanced that aspect of it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just see.
Yeah, so a lot of interesting gears. It's not going in the direction that I expected it to go, but I didn't really have too much of expectation, and I'm enjoying the ride so far. It's been quite good so far. Lots of interesting twists and turns and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm excited to see how this finale goes, and hopefully it's not a big freaking cliffhanger for the belated season 2. That would be freaking bad. So.
Oh man, I am bracing for a finale. It is just our luck that we get, or bracing for the cliffhanger. I mean, it's just our luck that we'd get an insane cliffhanger. Specifically, the one show in the Tuesday slot that doesn't get immediately renewed for season 2.
I know, frack me. All right, well, everybody, hit those nice buttons below. Consider a membership. We are glad you're here. Let's go. Yep.
That's right. That's kind of where they left off.
Oh.
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 What's she gonna think of that?
Why? But she did a good job, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dang, she's really resisting. Oh, wow.
Oh, frick. Wow.
Something happened.
What? What the frick?
This will convince her. Oh, boy.
No way. She did it to herself. Yeah, what the frick? But she doesn't want to still? Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? Are they going to show us?
What did happen? She's never done idol stuff, has she not, right? She's doing it. I always end up doing the opposite of saying the opposite of how I feel. Because you're a tsundere, that's why. That's freaking why, George.
Oh my gosh, okay. Is it Aqua?
No way. No. It's gonna be... Yeah.
Oh, it's this guy.
Freaking knew it.
What a... Yeah, what a backhanded compliment. If you want to be a quality act.
Yeah. Bro, I can't believe they're planning all this and they're like days away. They're still planning the arrangements and the songs and stuff. Why is he like this?
He keeps the face and appearance up the whole time. I think he does.
Oh my gosh. She swayed that easily.
I think he's genuine. I don't think he's like doing it just to...
Dang, she needs to have more
Look at
confidence
her
in herself,
demeanor
dude.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. What? Oh, frick, true. What if the peon is
he-
actually Aqua?
No, there's no way, dude.
Not
He's
like the
freaking
actual
huge.
peon, but this peon
Oh, the one in here right now?
right now is actually been Aqua the whole time.
How tall is Aqua? Because this guy seems to be pretty tall, and he seems to be pretty jacked, too.
Yeah, he does look pretty big, but he could have a suit on underneath, like a muscle suit, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. I feel like it's setting up for something like that, but who knows?
Bro, no way.
Could I have timed
No
it any
way.
better? It's
No
literally
way,
cinema,
dude.
bro.
Is it actually Aqua?
Absolutely freaking cinema, bro. I'm the freaking godliest Oshinoko reactor there freaking is, bro, if this is actually Aqua. Literally
Bro, what is
perfect
this?
timing. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh my freaking gosh.
It is Aqua, dude. No freaking way.
No freaking way, bro.
A low-key perv. What? It's Aqua, dude.
It's literally
right.
him. Oh! He's talking to the real
That's the
peon.
actual peon.
That's the peon's
It's
real
Aqua.
voice. What the frick? Oh, frick. Okay.
Yeah.
There he is.
Bro.
He can do the voice?
Yeah, you gotta get some good sleep.
Go to sleep. Yeah, that's what you should do. Freaking mem, so adorable.
Who's that?
When shows reference a real IP, like outright, instead of like a, you know, they're saying
in
McDonald's,
universe.
but really it's like in universe, it's McRonald's or something, right? But
Sure,
if they
sure.
say actually McDonald's in the show, usually anime like bleeps it out or something for like, I don't know if they have to do that.
Okay.
I don't think they have to do that, but they do it for like either gag reasons or for like legal reasons. They're not really saying
Okay.
that thing, yeah, kind of thing.
Interesting.
Dang, she gotta pick herself up.
Yeah, she's seen. Yeah, I was gonna say she's seen when the reception isn't good. True. Even yeah, that's a great point. Even just the fact
Yeah,
she
true.
gets to try this.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, the doctor.
No way, dude. No way, dude. Are they gonna like? When are she gonna find out? When are they gonna tell each other?
No, that's a good question. But you do, Kana.
I mean, she doesn't even live with her parents, though.
Yeah.
She's gonna see?
Oh! She learned, no way.
She saw it, dude. No way!
They just cut. They just cut. No freaking way, bro.
God doesn't throw in the towel? Is that the name of a group?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Where is she?
Yeah, I don't know. They're not showing her.
Uh-oh, she didn't get sleep? No way!
No way.
Oh,
She's so
no.
confused now. Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Holy
it's a
crap.
fucking-
Everyone's there.
I hate places like this.
Look at Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby's pumped.
You know, there's no like idol culture. Maybe there is, and I'm just totally oblivious to it, but there's no idol culture as far as I know of in the United States. But this kind of treatment, it's surprising to me that Japan would have something like so chaotic and disorganized. Like for something like this, you don't usually get the impression from other anime I've seen and from like comments, stuff like that, that no, Japan's very like orderly and straightforward, and like this type of chaos isn't something they would allow. So it's interesting that this is how they're treating them. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not the impression I would have from the impression I have, not what I would have expected.
Sure. Hey, as a small-time guy who's done small-time acting gigs and stuff like this is exactly how it goes. Now, it's kind of interesting, right? Because on the one hand, it is to your expectation because it's all very organized, right? And it's working as intended, and it's organized, and everyone's very polite and stuff like that. But on the other hand, yeah, like the facility you get is, you know, bare bones, and everyone's kind of packed into a smaller area, and you don't really have accommodations per se. You're gonna get some food, and you're gonna get some, like, you know, required things and whatnot. But like other than that, yeah, you just kind of get shoved into a room and then told to wait there, and everyone else is there, and it's just kind of like, all right, well, that's it.
Dang.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
It's putting up a front.
Yeah, right. I wonder if she will get a nap or something.
Yeah, I think she's actually nervous a little bit. Cheaping chicks.
She is though.
Yes, she is a
You're
little
right,
nervous.
George.
Oh, so much pressure she puts on herself.
This explains
Bro,
it.
how can you leave? No way, dude.
Oh, bro, that's such an interesting thing for her to say. I'm no longer have any value now that I'm not a child actor. This is something she's saying in jest, but she believes 100%.
Yeah.
Right? She's just saying this, and then after all, I've got no fans now that I've grown up. She's saying this like, ah ha ha, you know, it's just what it is. That's how it goes. But
The life of an actor.
yeah, like this is cuts deep, bro. This is like her biggest freaking worry. She's saying it's like you haven't seen Rick and Morty, but there's a freaking thing in Rick and Morty that's just like this. It's kind of a silly thing, but yeah, it's just like you say the thing that's hurting you the most just out loud, but in like a nonchalant jest. And it's just like, but that's the truth. It's really, that's the way it is.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, that's so sad. And when it's been your whole life, and now you have to like kind of mostly support yourself, and you're all by yourself, bro.
That's the part that I can't get.
Yeah, that's
how
crazy.
could her mom leave her? Like,
that's crazy.
Take her with you. I don't know.
As someone who has a supportive family and friend group and IRL people and whatnot, and even like a backup like job and stuff that I'm doing, even then, doing like acting and voice acting freelance is difficult because it's constant rejection. It's just like, that's just how it goes. And so I can't imagine doing it without any of that stuff for the most part. It's crazy, bro. Especially with like the like pressure of those mounting failures behind you of like having a failed career and then being like, well, I'm all washed. So like, how am I ever going to make it again? Oh man.
Yeah.
Kana is a fucking tragic character, bro. It's tough.
Oh, I feel so bad for her, dude.
Yeah, it's sad.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
come on. Yeah. She cut deep with that line there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not alone anymore.
She doesn't want to bring others down with her. Oh, Kana,
Yeah.
please. Jeez. Oh.
Oh, poor girl,
Jeez,
dude.
man. Oh, it's hard to watch.
Another rookie idol.
Dang. Look at this
She's
boundless
reinstilling
optimism.
some like,
yes.
yeah, some like childlike wonder back into her.
Yep. It's okay to fail. Don't be afraid. Dang, let's go, Ruby.
Let's go, dude. All right, this is what's going to be the finale, the relaunch of Bikomanchi.
That's crazy, bro.
She refers to herself as an idol. Okay.
Pressure. That's true. Yeah, this is the first time she's really been like, I'm an idol. This is who I am. I'm not an actor anymore. We're starting again from freaking zero.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
What a accurately named title there, or episode title.
Pressure. No kidding.
Dude, this girl, man. She needs somebody. She needs her parents.
She
to
needs
give her a hug.
parents.
Yes, and just tell her like it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. You know.
Fine to fail. We're here.
Fine if you fail. It's not the end of the world. Give her some perspective.
Yeah. Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Kana. Holy frick, bro. Oh, man. I hope they freaking nail it. Are they going to nail it, George? Or are they going to fail?
They're going to do okay. They're not going to blow it out of the water, but it's not going to be so horrible that, like,
they can't
recover.
over.
Yeah, that they can't recover from it. Yeah, it's going to be like, all right, you did great for a rookie group of rookie idols. Like, you did good. It's not Bikomanchi in its peak eye level freaking stardom, but it's not, you know, so terribly bad that you should quit right now. It's gonna be like, oh wow, like that was a entertaining show. We can tell the audience what I think. We can tell you're still rookies, but it was entertaining, and I can't wait to see how you improve. I think that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think it's probably pretty accurate. I think that's probably where it'll land. Like, I don't think they'll do so bad they have to disband. That would be fucking tragic. But I don't think they'll do so well that it's like, if Ruby was center, then I'd be like, okay, they're setting this up for them to be like the next big thing, right? Like, Ruby's going to be seen as like the next eye, and, you know, it's going to kind of skyrocket from there. But since it's Kana as center, and, you know, they're all a little bit nervous, and they're still being portrayed pretty heavily as rookies, I think they'll do well. Yeah. But it'll be like, you can improve, but it's a good start kind of thing.
It's a good start. You've you know, put your stake in the ground, and it's only up from here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. This was wow. I wonder if she's gonna rekindle her relationship with Aqua now that she knows that he was the freaking nice guy in the peon helmet.
I think so. I think she's gonna realize that he was being genuine with the things that he said. Yeah, I think so. I think she will.
Yeah, I hope so. Freaking soon that is, man.
I can't believe I can believe actually, but I'm glad rather that they talked again about the relationship that Ruby and Aqua had in their previous life.
Yes. It's been a while.
How do you think that revelation is going to go?
That's a freaking cool.
Because he already suspects, but she
said
Ruby is no idea.
Do you think she said that she found her first love? Do you think she means that in a platonic love or a romantic love?
Probably a mixture of both.
Okay.
Like there's elements of both there, right? She was a little girl about to die or ready to die, and I can't imagine what it must be to be that young and live in that state of like, well, this is my life. Like, I don't see anybody else. She didn't see any boys her age. She didn't really get to talk with very many people. And there's this like nice doctor guy who like comes and cheers her up and all that stuff. And I'm sure part of her was like, well, he's like freaking 30. Like, there's no way, nothing's ever gonna happen. And at the same time, there's like, you know, that young girl fantasy of like,
Sure.
what if he's the only source of reference that I have for something like this? So yeah, probably both.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad. Oh man, it's so, her fucking previous life is so tragic, dude. It's so fucking sad. I'm glad that she's able to be so positive. And it's like, it's so sad, and now in the opposite, it's so happy to see her be just so happy and positive and being able to live the fulfilling life she's always wanted, and the dream of her, or the child of her idol, right? And now she's living the dream, being her debut idol. It's cool. It's really nice that it kind of turned around.
Yeah, she's lived another traumatic life as well. Like,
yeah.
terrible life in her first life. Then her mom and like her idol gets freaking killed in this new life, and so she's still young, but she's gone through a lot, and so she probably has a very grateful attitude towards like the opportunities of life she's getting.
True. Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then there's Mem. Mem hasn't had an easy time either. Everybody's got a bit of a tragic story, a little bit. Though Mem's story is a little bit more positive in the fact that she did help her mom get better, and she just had to take jobs. It's not like it was the end of the world.
Yeah.
So.
There was sacrifices, you know, that she had to make and stuff, and hard nights. Yeah, like it just goes to show, right? You don't know people.
Yep.
You don't know if they ever get famous, right? Like people could say, oh, well, I mean, you know, they got handed their fame or whatever. Sure. It's like, oh, you know, like I don't know.
Don't worry, George. No one ever say that about us. We have a long track record of mediocre success and abject failure. So, you know, that's the good thing about YouTube. But, yeah, wow, that's very good. I'm excited. Let's check out the next one.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
Talking about Ruby?
You got a soft spot for cutie? Same. Such an otaku? Same. Look at this. This is quintessential.
Like actual little mouse. What the frick?
This is like quintessential freaking otaku. One guy's got the headband and the glasses. Another guy's got the buck teeth. I'm surprised he's not wearing glasses too. This is so funny. Oh my gosh.
What, really? What?
Oh yeah, this is classic, bro.
Storm of criticism.
He was an I stan? Oh, he was. Let's go.
He was. Okay.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna see the freaking fire in her, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna see the potential.
Pikomachi, okay.
What?
We got some fans
they
there.
have like actual fans, okay. There's specific colors?
I guess so.
Dang. It's crazy. I didn't even know there was meaning behind glow sticks that people hold.
Right? Wow. I didn't either. Dang, they're doing a hell of a job already. Holy frick.
Yeah, what? Is it got to be using some auto-tune, or do they just get better at singing?
I think they're freaking just singing.
She's going to see one white stick, and it's going to be Aqua.
Imagine, bro. I think you called it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Oh, he
Dang,
sees
he
it.
sees
He
Iron.
does see it.
Oh,
okay.
frick.
Let's go. Oh, it's this song.
There's going to be Aqua. There's going to be Aqua. Don't worry. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the mom. Like the manager, whatever, bro. But like...
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna come, George. You're freaking right. You're right. Come on, Aqua.
She just wants someone, dude. Just one person to like her. And it's really
so
a
freaking
great
sad.
animation choice that they're not showing the eyes of anybody. In that whole little sequence, they didn't show the mom, the man. Like, yeah, dude, that's a great little detail.
Here he comes.
Anybody. Oh.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, bro. Oh.
Oh, he's dancing. That's-
Yeah, right? He's totally straight-faced. Oh.
oh. He caught her eye. Oh, and there's more. There's
they
more
have
people
them?
holding her.
Do they hold, like, all 3 of them and they decide which ones to use?
I don't know. What is this? This is so weird.
The typo talking
They might
low.
make it big.
Oh, boy. Okay, they freaking knocked out of the park.
Dang,
No
dude.
way.
Aqua showing up there is just what she needed. Hey, listen, he's being honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you know when he actually
Yep.
praises you that it's legit.
What is she doing?
She's, yeah, this is what she's doing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, freaking president. Perfect call here.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
Oh
my gosh. What did Ruby say? The wounded puppy barks the loudest or something?
Yes.
That's it right here, dude.
Oh my gosh. She
Come on,
figured
man.
it out.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh. Totally
Cloud
brightened
nine.
up.
Mem is freaking Lord.
Who am I? Oh, true, because she likes Aka. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. What is it? Oh, frick. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh. Okay. I
What
know
is it?
Akane had said that she was okay with it just being a work relationship.
Uh-oh.
This reaction right there was of
Yep.
someone who wants something more
True.
than just a work relationship. Frick,
True.
the love triangle is
Yup.
deepening. Dun,
Yup.
dun, dun.
It's
Okay.
real. Oh, he's so upfront.
Yeah. Let's freaking go.
Kana, come on.
Bro, she's on cloud 9 right now.
Oh my gosh. Looks like they made up. Yeah, okay. They're at each other's throats. Huh.
Dang.
He has changed a lot
What an
since
interesting
that first.
observation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first, yeah, it is kind of weird. I think I mentioned this before, but it is kind of weird to look at him how he was. He was so bubbly and outgoing when he was like a baby and when he was the doctor. He was a little bit more serious as the doctor, but he was still pretty silly. But now he's just like black, bro. Black personality, very cold. But yeah, he is kind of letting that out with her. Huh, I didn't notice that either, yeah.
A stage
adaptation.
Oh, wow.
What?
Dang. It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing. They're trying to freaking game each other here.
Yeah. Oh, it's all smiles, but there's a freaking war of words going on. Bro,
Kana.
is it gonna be what's her face?
It's
It's
Kana.
her. Dude.
I knew it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They have like a rivalry outside of just Aqua. What?
Yeah, what?
Jeez,
Oh, no,
bro.
these two.
Come on.
Oh, she's
shaking.
mad.
Dude.
Dang, that is not how Kana sees herself at all.
Yeah, the flawed view that she has. And
So many actors are crazy.
oh my gosh, bro. She has a warped view of Akane as well.
Yep.
Dang. This was on purpose? No
I
way.
guess so. What
Dude,
a freaking guy, dude.
How
What
much
a
does this
frick.
guy know about them? Yeah, what the
Yeah,
heck?
what the frick? He has to know a lot, right? That's his job.
Dang. What a terrible experience that's gotta be.
I know. Do whatever it takes.
Episode 11.
Crazy. Do we have anything else after this? No, it looks like probably not. You have anything else? No, it looks like it's just,
Oh,
well,
is this a special ED?
it might be a special ED potentially. So we'll save it for the ED video that will come out soon, very soon. So
Yes. We'll watch
wow, there it is, season 1 finale. Whew.
Okay. It's a good spot. I feared that we were just gonna get the most brutal cliffhanger, but no, it's a nice
really good
ending to the season. Okay.
It's a good season. How do you think you felt over the whole thing? I mean, episode 1 is clearly like, I think, head and shoulders above the rest of the season. But I didn't think the whole season was bad. I thought it was good. It wasn't as good as I was maybe hoping, because a lot of people have been hyping up Oshinoko in our comments for so long. So I was thinking like this is going to be freaking 10 out of 10 the whole way through. But I would say the first episode was 0 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 simultaneously. And then I would say that the rest of the show has been like 7.
I think there's some episodes that were higher than that. Like the one where Akane was about to jump off.
Yeah, I'm like flipping between 7 and 8. But I was like, maybe 7.
I would have called those sets of episodes maybe even like a 9. Like they got pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the full episode, but I feel like certain moments were 9. Just now at the end where he shows up with the frickin' white thing.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a 7 generally, but there are like such good moments in the show. Yes, like the moments they have are freaking awesome. They're like definitely at least an 8, but there may be some 9s there if I really think back. But yeah, I just think it wasn't what I expected, but I really enjoyed it. I was worried from the outset. I think it was episode 2 and 3. I was just like, this is good. And there's like some intrigue here, but it hasn't like really hooked me. But as we got into 4 and 5 and on, I was like, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm jiving with this. This is better than I was worried it might be. Especially after like the first episode, I was just like, holy frick, this is gonna be a crazy ride the whole way. But it was it was good. It was quite good.
Given the subject matter, I'm surprised how much I was like excited to watch it every week. Because truly, the part of this that is the most appealing to me is the murder mystery plot.
Right.
Like that part, that's like what's keeping me going truly. Like the rest about the entertainment industry, like it's been very interesting, but it's not a thing I would go out of my way to seek.
Sure.
Okay? If I had a book about a murder mystery and a book about the dark sides of the entertainment industry, I'm like, oh, well, take the murder mystery any day, right? But despite that, like, it was very good. It was really interesting to see people's perspectives. The characters, I really like how well fleshed out the characters and their motivations are.
Yeah, true.
Each character is like, each character they took a lot of time in. It's just like they all have, their own lives, hard lives really, and the way they act and all that stuff is very, for being an entertainment industry thing, they're very relatable. Even though I've never gone through anything that what's her face? Redhead. Arima. What is it?
Kana, Arima Kana.
Yes. Yeah. Kana. Yeah. Arima. Yeah. I mean, bro, she seems initially as your kind of annoying, kind of self-centered character, and then you realize like, no, this is all a shield. She's just, she's still in high school. She's still young. She's gone through so much rejection. She puts on like the success of everything on her shoulders, and if it fails, she blames herself, not realizing that you're one cog in this like giant machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just like the way too they portray certain things, like I remember thinking at certain moments, it's like, man, these are like people. You're talking about them as if they're like a product, as if they're like an animal or something. But like, no, like at the end of the day, these are like people you're talking about. Like, treat them, like not even necessarily like treat them better, but just like, I don't know. I feel like oftentimes that got lost in the sauce, like with the way people were talking, but I'm certain that that's like true to form. Like that's how it is actually in the entertainment industry.
100%.
So yeah, that was all very, very interesting for sure.
Yeah, I was surprised how true to life and relatable it turned out to be, because my primary thing that I do is voice acting, so I don't really think a lot about the acting stuff that I've done, but like seeing the acting stuff like happening in the show, I was like, oh frick, like wow, I'm surprised how much of this I get and I've seen or experienced myself personally. So that was quite interesting. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, it was, I think that's what it is the plot was good and the story is interesting. I do like it. But I like the characters like way more. Like the characters are like a 9. Like I'm really enjoying the characters. They're really well written. They've got good depth. They're not like sob stories. They've just like, they're hardened people who've lived kind of difficult lives. But they're not just like...
You mentioned it perfectly. Yes. Yeah. You described exactly what I enjoy. Yes. It's not a sob story. It's someone who's like rolled with the punches and like, you know... It's not like, oh, poor me. They don't necessarily come off that way as like kind of whiny. It's like, bro, you have every right to whine. And yet you don't. You pick yourself up and you keep going. And then there are moments in which you're discouraged or sometimes even just outright defeated. Like,
bro,
like why am I so bad with these names? The blue-haired one. Yeah, Akane.
How am I remembering these and you forgetting? Usually it's the both of us.
I'm so crazy. Bad with names, bro. Anyone who's watched this for any length of time already knows this. Okay, like don't expect me to remember names. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes,
but yeah, like, dude. Yeah, those episodes were tough to watch. I was just like, how could you say that about like another person? Yeah.
100%. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how they had these characters that had very difficult pasts and stuff like that, but they didn't make it like woe is me, or it wasn't like, you know, like excessive to the point where you're just like, wow, they're really like laying the tragedy of this character on thick, right? They had their great tragedy right at the beginning. And then the author smartly kind of pulls back and says like, yes, we're going to have more characters that are suffering and who have been through tough stuff and like that. But like, I have shown you the worst of it. You've taken the brunt of it right at the start, right? I'm not going to lay it on all the time like this. It's just at the start. So like we have these characters like Kana and Akane who, you know, they go through periods of ups and downs of really brutal stuff, but it's not like excessive. And the characters, like you don't go like, wow, these characters just need to be frickin', they just need to have everything given to them, the whole world. It's like, well, these things are tough and these things suck, but like, it's also not the end of the world either. Like, I don't like that they've had to go through these things, but like, you know, it's also not the worst thing ever. So it's kind of like a middle ground of like, you sympathize with them because of the things they've been through and you want things to be better, but it's not so bad that you're just like, just give them the whole world. It's just like, you can now celebrate with them when they're triumphing because they're like, yeah, you deserve this. You freaking overcame this. It wasn't so much that like, you know, it was insurmountable and unrealistic for you to overcome this. It was just a harsh life. You've been living a tough life and And in a lot of ways, this is the reality for people in real life.
some
So it's
people,
like, yeah,
yeah.
it's just, it becomes kind of like relatable in a way that like you obviously haven't experienced it yourself, but it's realistic enough that you're like, yeah, this is probably the way it is for some people. And it's nice to see them kind of overcome that.
Yeah, like a
it's
couple
great.
of the things, you know, a lesser person, I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, right? But like the whole internet hate storm, and I don't remember which episodes those were, but like those, like, honestly, anyone in high school, maybe even adults, I wouldn't be shocked if they weren't able to make it through that. Like, that's
Sure.
totally an understandable thing to just not be able to recover from. That must have sucked, because of where you are in life, the type of things that you're trying to accomplish. I don't want to rehash our entire conversation before, right? Like, once you've lived a life and have other things to ground you, it's less
Easier.
It's easier, yes. But given the context, like, that is like such a big freaking terrible hand for someone in that age. And then same thing with Kana, which is like your parents essentially abandoning you. That
No
one,
kidding.
that one's tougher.
That's correct, bro.
Yeah, like random strangers on the internet, if you have a good support system, you can overcome it and whatever. But like the problem with your parents leaving you is that is supposed to be your support system.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I don't understand the full family dynamic, and I'm sure that maybe, you know, her parents aren't like outright evil people, and so they didn't necessarily mean anything by it. They're flawed parents who probably didn't have the foresight to see the damage this would have on their daughter. But like, in the hierarchy of responsibilities, your children come before your own parents. Like,
Sure.
obviously, ideally, you're going to find a way to do both, and maybe you're going to have to do some traveling or something, or, you know, save up a little bit so you can bring your parent to live with you or whatever. But like, outright abandoning your child is not the way to do it. And
Crazy,
I don't necessarily think there was any malicious intent there. It was just carelessness.
I mean, they
just didn't think about it.
looked 100%. They looked at Kana and they're like, well, she's so mature. She's been working a job and stuff. Like, you know, she's a kid, yeah, but like, look at her. She's saying that she's gonna be fine, and she's already doing really well, and yeah, it'll be fine. Like, she's totally fine. She's got it. You know, no problem. My parent needs more help than my kid does, so I'm gonna go help my parent, and my kid seems totally fine, right? And she keeps it all hidden and bottled up, and just nobody freaking knows. So yeah, I have a little bit of sympathy in that regard for the parent, but I mean, not everyone is discerning in every way, but you would hope that you would be discerning in enough of a way that you'd be like, you shouldn't do that, right? Even still.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And
Very
it's tough.
interesting.
There's no handbook to guide you through the process. But yeah, 100%. They should have. This is one of those things where, like, you shouldn't need somebody to tell you this. You shouldn't need your child to come and be like, I want my parents around. Like,
Yeah.
I want my mom around, or my dad, or whatever. Yeah.
Something. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So like, for different people, like, you know, those might be easier things to deal with, but it's not just necessarily what happened to them, but it is at what stage in their life it happened to them that makes it even like way tougher to deal with and stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, the characters are very well done. It was really interesting at the end here when Ruby is commenting on how when he is with Kana, when Aqua is with Kana, she starts to see some of his old self come out again.
Interesting.
That's yeah. Again, we've had the discussion of like, bro, what is Aqua? When are we going to start seeing the toxicity truly take hold? And like, what's going to come of that? How do you think he's going to react when he sees, or when he confirms, like, this is him? This was my dad.
He's so he's so calculating that I don't think he will do anything there. Like, you're if we're saying like the two extremes are like, he takes out a
Well,
knife and
I'm
gets him
thinking
right
like
away.
he's at home and the DNA test arrives in the mail, or I don't know how. Maybe they print it out to you right then and there. I have no idea. But like, the DNA test arrives in the mail and he sees, and it's like, it has the name Joe Schmo, and he's like,
we get the close up of the black star eye. That's what we get for sure, no doubt.
True.
That's
Yes,
like a classic, right? It'll be that for sure, with all the intensity that it's ever been drawn with. Yeah, I don't know, man. He'll be fired up. He'll be making moves right away. He'll spring right into action. Whether it be, the question is whether like is he's going directly for him or if he's like springing into action to set up a plan, right? That's the real question.
Yeah.
And I guess it really just depends on who it is, which is what his next step is.
Do you think I just thought of a scenario where like the guy who is supposed to be the killer, his dad, he finds out who his dad is, and he is genuinely the nicest guy. And it like they start setting it up where like maybe it isn't the dad. Like what if they do another twist and like there's more to it? I don't know what it could be. Like it's got to be the dad because they've already set that up here. But like I don't know. They could maybe season 2 they could start doing it where like he starts this production and then there's this guy there that like Aqua genuinely likes.
Right.
Like, it is
clicks with,
and it's like and it's like actually his dad, and then he's like conflicted, but like. All that we can see as the audience is his dad genuinely being a good guy. There's no like good guy, and then like towards the end of an episode, a somber music sets in, and then we see, the all smiles, kind of like the mask falls off, and you see, okay, no, this guy's got a more like sinister side to him.
But he's genuinely a good guy.
Well, no, like I'm saying, like absent of that scene where like the mask comes off, like the whole time. Yeah, he's like a genuinely good guy. Yes, like I could see a twist maybe happening. I don't know.
Can he be that good of a guy though if he freaking gave information to the stalker?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, could it be that it wasn't his dad who gave the information to the stalker? Like, maybe it's the dad's manager who's like some freaking devious dude or something.
I feel like setting up the premise and having like allegedly what we think is the whole series is going to be about finding him, to have some kind of like cringe twist where it's like, oh, it was the secretary all along. Actually, it's like, okay, I don't like that. Right? Like building up to like the villain, the freaking Dark Lord, and then all of a sudden it's like, actually it was the Dark Lord's freaking dog who was the evil one all along. So
well, the reason I mention is because like right at the end here, Aqua didn't say the person who killed my mom is my dad. He said the person who killed my mom is someone in the entertainment industry. And I thought that a very interesting distinction to say right at the very end of the episode. Like he could have, I mean, it's true. If his dad is in the entertainment industry, then like it's an accurate statement. I'm not trying to, say for sure that it isn't his dad. It was just a very interesting distinction that they made here. He didn't say, I got to find my father to avenge my mom, or like, I wonder who the guy, I wonder if I'll be able to find out who the guy is that's my dad, or obviously that takes too long.
Yeah, I know
like
what you
whatever
mean.
Short line to indicate a dad.
Yeah, I don't know. It could just be the fact
very open-ended.
Yeah, it's open-ended. They didn't say it specifically. I thought they established it from the first episode though that it definitely he thought it was the dad, right? I feel like if he's changed the fact that he doesn't think it's his biological father anymore, they probably would expressly have stated that. Right? I think they just say.
I'm just thinking of like every murder mystery that I've read. It's not been a lot. But there's some like Agatha Christie novels and all that stuff that I've read. Like the person who you most suspect, who you think is the guy who definitely did it in chapter 3 or 4, is not the person who actually did it in chapter, 50
but we don't
60.
even have a perp yet. We're only have the perp's qualities, right? So it's like, okay, we're
that's what I'm saying. It's interesting that they left it open-ended. Is this a little breadcrumb, or is this something that we shouldn't even pick up on? It's just like, it's a thing that's there, but it is the dad all along. I don't know. I don't know. I'm speculating ahead in advance on data that we don't have. It's just
Yeah.
an interesting omission
Sure.
to leave it very open-ended like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I doubt it. I doubt that they would be casting doubts on just even the qualities of who this person is exactly, but I suppose it's possible. So,
yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
comment time.
This is... Yes, comments. That's right. No outro yet, comments.
No outro yet. Comment time. All right.
Yes.
All right. I got a comment from a Patreon member, Warui. Thank you so much for being a Warui Patreon member, Warui. Episode 6 created a lot of buzz in Japan when it was released, mainly because it was very similar to Hana Kimura, who was a participant on a Japanese reality dating show, Terrace House, and who had unalived herself in 2020 after a massive wave of cyberbullying due to an episode in the show which was edited to portray her in a negative light. Whew. That is very close to what it is. It was a tragedy what happened to her, and having watched Terrace House when it was airing on Netflix and subsequently seeing what happened to her still puts a knot in my stomach thinking about it. That's crazy that you watched that freaking what was happening. Holy frick. Japanese cyberbullying can be really intense and overwhelming, and I think subsequent reality dating shows in Japan became very careful about the way they portrayed their participants. On the star eye thing, I think it's just a visual metaphor for someone with starry eye and shiny personality. Yeah, I know we've talked about this a little bit before in a different series, probably Mushoku Tensei, but bullying in Japan can get fucking crazy, bro. Holy frick, it gets crazy in schools and stuff, so I can just imagine how crazy people are going to be online and stuff. So that is tragic to hear about this Hana Kimura, Miss Hana Kimura.
I have a comment about that as well. That
okay.
adds a little bit extra details. Yeah, that's just...
Yeah, it's freaking...
It's crazy.
Crazy, bro. Be nice. Be nice, okay? I know we're not watching season 2 right away, but be nice to us, please. Holy frick. Jeez, we're not going to be as tragic as that and not nearly get as much bullying, but like, man, just kind of, it's a good reminder just to be nice. I mean, I've said plenty of nasty comments to people online, and it's just kind of like,
oh, really?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Why not? Sure. Okay, apparently George is not. Apparently George is a fucking angel over here.
I have not said comments to people online. No, the as far as it'll go is if there's an a-hole in a game that I'm playing, I will go out of my way to make that game experience. Usually it's a PvP shooter. Like 99% of the times that this has happened, it's been a PvP shooter, and it's someone who's who I've deemed is a dishonorable player, and they freaking did the dishonor first. I will make it my life's mission to make that round as annoying and terrible for that person as I possibly can make it.
There you go.
And I'm not the best at online shooters, not by any means, but I'm often quite decent.
Yeah, pretty good.
And
well above average,
oftentimes,
for sure.
There are times I am often successful if I decide to make, you know what, bro? You're going to be like freaking being an a-hole to everybody, or you're like cheating. You know, when you're cheating, it's kind of hard to go up against a cheater because, you know, but
yeah.
Anyways, that's the extent of my online
George
bullying,
is a nicer
I guess.
lad than I, but yes, I'm sure many of us, other than George, can relate to making some nasty comments here or there and whatnot. So,
I just don't leave comments in general, good or bad. I just you know, I'm not a guy to leave comments.
Yeah, that's great. You could just lay it on, George. How good of a guy are you, George? Go on and tell the class.
It's not that. It's not that.
I got notoriously, I have a bit of a hot streak sometimes when it comes to, I'm a flash in the pan kind of angry kind of guy. I'm hot, red hot, white hot for a second, and then I'm cool as a cucumber the next. So it's kind of how it goes sometimes. But yeah, it's a good reminder to just be kind. To you know, it's all. I mean, if it's online, it's all freaking just online nonsense, right? And I'm not talking about the comments. I'm just talking about the things that you may be upset about. It's all freaking giggles, okay? It doesn't matter whether it's us not watching season 2 right away, it's just freaking anime, and we're just reactors.
You're really trying to brace for that.
No, it's not that. It's the only example I have that's like, just right here. That's why I'm not too worried about it. Everyone's really nice. Even the people who are upset are just kind of like, that's dumb, and that's it. That's the worst it gets. So. So yeah, that's very good. Thank you, Warui, for being a member and for your great comment, giving a little context. George, it seems like he's going to expand on that in here in just a minute, but I got one more, from Lord Lubu 3029, a member on YouTube. Thank you so much for being a member. The eyes are symbolic, not actually what the characters in universe see. They're actually kind of important symbolically for the characters too, so I would recommend paying close attention to when a character has stars in their eye and what color which eye, and what color / which eye / what triggers the star to appear. This is a good, I can't decide if I hate this comment or if I like it, because it feels like it could be too spoilery. But all at the same time, I can't see anything about it that I'm just specifically like, oh, hey, it's not really spoiling anything, though. It's just like, pay attention. It's like there's more to it than...
Yeah, I don't think it's spoiler. I think it's very much...
Yeah, at first I was like, I don't know how to
be
feel
aware,
this, but actually, okay.
Dive deeper into this question that you already have.
Yeah, so that's why I picked it, because I thought I settled on, you know what, this is actually a great comment. It gives just enough of a hint to pay attention to something without giving too much about what that hint kind of means in the context of the show. So really like this comment, and it's very interesting to know about this kind of the detailing about the eyes, that they're not like literal things, but they're kind of like, I guess if they were literal, it'd be pretty obvious, like, oh, that guy has a big star in his freaking eye, just like I does, and they both do, and but it means something, and we have seen it kind of change a little bit with Aqua and stuff, so very interesting. Thank you for your comments, both of you.
Yes. Yeah, we had a couple other comments actually talking about the eye thing of like, essentially saying the same thing. It's just like, just pay attention. I'm not going to say much more than that. Just pay attention. Yeah.
What if that one guy shows up and he's got the frickin' eyes, the dad? He's just like, some guy is just like, hey, it's me. He shows up and it's just like, oh, frick, it's the guy, it's him. Holy frick, he's here, right? Because if I is a girl with those star eyes, and she's just kind of like not interested in anyone, but then she sees someone else who's got that twinkle in his eye, and that's why she fell in love. Did she have those eyes before
she had those twinkles?
Fell in love?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. We would have definitely picked, because we would have picked up on like, she didn't have the eyes, but now she does, right? That's a thing we would have definitely said. So, but maybe she saw someone else who had those eyes, and she was like, that's what
she gravitated towards. Yeah. Interesting.
So, we'll see.
Yes. My comment is from Patreon. It's from Deli. I have two comments actually, but my first one's from Deli over on Patreon. And it expounds a little bit. It's another thing about the same topic that Warui talked about. It's like, there's a person called Hana Kimura who had a stage altercation with another cast member on a reality TV show, got relentlessly bullied / harassed online, then committed suicide at age 22. Oof. That's rough.
22.
And then, 22. That's so young, dude. So young.
That's cool.
But the comment continues saying, Kimura's mom was outraged by episode 6 of Oshinoko. The words that the character was exposed to are exactly the words that Hana was exposed to. We have talked about these things publicly through interviews and the like. How could those exact same words be used? I can't overlook the fact that Hana's death is being used like free source material. By using a true story, people who treasure Hana are now deeply hurt. Can you imagine? What's more is the anime's release is timed so nearly to the anniversary of Hana's death. I despise you from the bottom of my heart. So that was Kimura's mom who said this. And then the comment from Deli ends, her and her family ended up being excessively harassed online after her outrage. Bro, do people not learn anything? I was so mad when I read this. Not at you, Deli, just at the fact of like what people did. Like, okay, so you have this tragedy happened because somebody got bullied online. Then the mom of the victim is, I think it's well within her right to be pissed at this whole situation. I don't necessarily agree with her.
Whether she's right or wrong. Right.
Yes, whether she's right or wrong,
is irrelevant to her right to being upset.
100%. She has every right to be upset. It's, in my opinion, I don't think necessarily like the anime or the author did anything wrong per se by like using real life stuff. I do think that's a very touchy subject, and you do probably have to deal it with a case by case basis. With the knowledge I know about this incident, I think it's fine, but you know, maybe if I got more context, I'd change my mind.
I think they did a bit of a. Maybe this is wrong, and maybe people will hate me for saying this, but I think they did a bit of a service by highlighting it and saving her, not mimicking the suicide, but saving her. And then, like, it works as a highlight of, like, this is the route that we should have gone. We should have treated this person with proper respect. We should have looked out for this person more. She should have been taken care of, right? This is the alternate future we should have had. And it drives awareness. That's just me. Maybe people are upset at that take. Yeah. Maybe her mom will fucking hate me for that, too. I don't know. But I do agree with you that she has every right to be upset because absolutely.
Yeah. She's hurt. She's hurt.
Exactly.
And this seems to me like a hurt individual lashing out.
Right.
And I think the public should have taken her words, you know, as just like she's yelling into the wind because she's angry and sad and hurt.
Yep.
And like we treat her with utmost respect and empathy. And it's like, you know, we won't say anything. You just, you know, you can be mad. Just be mad. It's fine.
She's aggrieved.
But
so just let her be.
Exactly. Frick, I just hit the mic. But yes. But then on top, people not only don't do that, they freaking commit the exact same error that A, caused the death of the daughter of Hana Kimura, and B, the show was strictly like freaking talking against. Like, bro, how like what? I was so mad when I read this. It's unbelievable. Bro. It's unbelievable. Crazy. I cannot believe it that people would be this freaking callous and heartless to then just talk to the mom of someone who suffered the actual thing that happened in the anime. It's just like, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like authors and like as a general rule, I don't think authors should like go out of their way and like if their piece of art deals with like something that's like political or controversial, stuff like that, to go out of their way to comment on it. I feel like they should let their art speak for themselves and then people can take it how they will. But I feel like maybe this is one of those exceptions to the rule where if I was the author, at least I would have like come out and been like, listen, if you're one of the people who watched episode 6 and then goes out and then harasses the mom of this lady, like shame on you. How could you ever do that?
Yeah.
So
come on. Do you have no freaking self-awareness whatsoever? Like that's freaking unbelievable.
Yeah. So mad. Anyways, thank you, Deli, for that informative and also rage-inducing comment, and thank you for being a member. My second comment is from the Wizard Ninja, who is a member over on YouTube, and it says, I took a teaching job at a secondary school last year, and I tell you what, it really opened my eyes to the idea that the ones I thought were acting like a petulant children on the internet probably are petulant children on the internet. I heard in-person conversations that were almost word for word the exact kind of toxic discourse you'd find across social media from 13, 14, 15-year-olds about anything and everything, and I don't think it was imitation of what they've seen online. But it does make sense that all those people who don't seem to care that their words and actions have consequences would be the exact sweet spot of ages where you have to be taught accountability, empathy, and self-control. Yes, children are brutal. Children are freaking mean. And unfortunately, I feel like being anonymous behind a keyboard is just the freaking perfect fertile soil for this kind of behavior. And it sucks. I don't know what the answer is. Unfortunately, there's been like, and I don't want to get political and stuff, but there's been legislation where it's like, to protect the children, we are going to take certain things about the internet, you know, certain privacy things about the internet that we've taken for granted up to this point away. I don't necessarily think that's the answer. I don't know what the answer is in a large scale per se. Ideally, this would be something that parents take it upon themselves.
Right.
Unfortunately, we see even just in this episode examples of parents who are not even there, bro. And so, so I don't know, if that's necessarily, a viable solution for everyone and stuff. But I've said this multiple times. That is, online access and internet access is something that I worry about with my children all the time. I'm going to ride the fine line of realizing the type of tool it is while being as restrained as possible so that they're not naive. Once they're out of my care and stuff, they're not naive as to the internet, but they're also remain and they're able to keep their innocence for as long as possible.
No kidding.
We'll see if I'm successful. Who knows? But I'll do my best.
I'm sure you'll do just fine. I do wish that we could just banish all the children from the internet just forever. I wish there was a way to do mass age verification without the absolutely horrible dystopian freaking overreach and freaking privacy invasiveness that comes with that. There's just, it seems like, I don't know, maybe there is a solution in a perfect world, or maybe there's not, I don't know. But if we could have both of those, like absolute privacy and no dystopian freaking surveillance and banishing all the children from the internet, it would be a perfect world, honestly. It would be absolutely awesome. So now that being said, I was a teenager back in the golden age of the internet. So, and it was the best time ever.
When we were growing up.
Yeah, when we were growing up, the internet was freaking awesome. It was just the greatest freaking thing ever. And then social media started coming up and freaking ruined everything. And then the internet became like a commodity for everyone. And it's not the same anymore, sadly. Yeah. So, maybe it's honestly, just a product
if we got rid of social media alone, like 80% of the issues would go away. Not all of them, obviously, but like seriously, they would. Like so many
ban social media things. And ban children, and we can fix the internet.
Dude, freaking yes, yeah. You've ever seen those like GIFs or like memes where it's like me when, and it's like a very good thing is happening, and it's the the scene in Jujutsu Kaisen where oh my gosh, I love this character, and now I forgot his name. Why am I so bad with names? The work guy. The guy who's, he like clocks out at 5 o'clock or whatever.
His name is Nanami, George.
Yes, Nanami. Thank you. Thank you. The scene where he's like, I don't want to get too detailed.
Yes, I know the scene, what you mean, even just from the gesturing. Yes, I understand. Yeah.
That is the internet if we ban social media and children from it.
Yes, literally. It literally freaking is, bro. That'd be so great. We'd still have petulant a-holes, for sure. But, like, it would be less of, like, petulant a-holes for sport if there was no a-holes. And there would be less petulant a-holes who are actually just children who don't know any freaking better, or maybe should know any better and don't. But like, it would just cut back so much on all of that. But we can't, there's not a lot of things China does right, but they do some things right in that regard. It's only like 1% of the things they do right, but they're doing that right. They cut down on that stuff pretty good. So, broken clock and whatnot. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Can't have it all, unfortunately, but
gotta work with what we got.
Yeah, indeed. Well, outro this time for real. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our reaction to season 1. Season 2 will be back. Don't worry. It's not like we're abandoning Oshinoko forever. It will be back probably in the Thursday slot, or maybe it gets, you know what? Because I always struggle to recommend an anime. Okay. I'm not going to like guarantee it. But I will say if I can't think of another anime to recommend, and it doesn't get recommended in the like community vote, as a bone, I guess I will recommend it if it doesn't get recommended by the community.
Yeah, there's two TAC recommendations, so you might see it show up in a poll even still. Okay, all right, there you go.
But if I think of something else that I want to watch, like it's like, oh, this looks really interesting, I want to watch this more. Then I'm sorry. I won't guarantee it, but I'll just say there's a strong chance that I'll just straight up recommend it if it's
The
not there.
benefit for George is his pool of anime that he knows is exceptionally small. So you're not going to get the same guarantee from me because I have a million frickin' anime that I'd like to watch on the channel. And so it's just, I'm sorry.
Not to give too much
not
from,
high up.
Yes, not to give too much from
Yes.
behind the scenes, but like when we were trying to like recommend anime for this last poll, I was like racking my brain to think of an anime that I hadn't already recommended. I'm like, bro, there's no other anime that I know. And then finally I was like, oh yeah, I heard that Mob Psycho 100 is from the same dude who did One Punch Man. So let's do that. Let's do that one.
Yep.
So yes. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see the next thing on the Tuesday slot 2 weeks ahead of time, check out the Patreon or the channel membership. Check out the other playlists of the stuff that we've watched. Hopefully something catches your fancy there. Hit the nice buttons below to help us grow. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See everybody.
Take care.